What's going on, guys? I have another MOAB here for you guys, and this one, I don't think I've actually posted any gameplay on this map. Map's Interchange, and I'm using the same class as I was on the bootleg gameplay I posted a couple days ago. So I'm using the ACR with extended mags and silencer, and I know I didn't say this in the last video, but if you guys didn't know, once you get the specialist bonus, you actually get all the proficiencies with all the perks. So definitely run 2 attachments, because it's the only one that you wouldn't get if you just had 1 attachment on and got your specialist bonus. But I start out and I pick up my specialist bonus and then I die. In the next life, I actually go on a 36 gun streak and I get the MOAB. And or MOAB, I guess, is people are like freaking out about it still, about how it's said, which I don't really think it makes much of a difference. But I get the MOAB, and I knew I was gonna get a MOAB on this map, just for the fact that I usually get on pretty big streaks, and it's gonna be either this map or Lockdown. I have a feeling that I'm gonna get my next sniper MOAB on. Just for the fact that I know the spawn's pretty much like the back of my hand right now, and it's really easy to spawn trap them mid A or C. I'd recommend spawn trapping them mid A, just because there's only like 2 lines of sight that you really need to watch. But here at C, it's kind of more difficult, just for the fact that there's the building here, and they can run out the sides, or they can run to your left, or they can run clear around if you miss them. So it's a lot harder to watch your flanks whenever you're spawn trapped, whenever you have spawn trapped them at sea. But now this would have been a higher kill game, but our stupid teammates were fucking triple capping pretty much the whole game until we got them at A. So it's really bothering, and I want to talk about a few things, and if I haven't talked for long enough, I have a story that I can tell you guys. It's pretty funny. But if you're on my friends list, please do not join in session. It's one of my biggest pet peeves. It's one of a lot of people's biggest pet peeves, especially people that go for gameplays. Just for the fact is, even if you're not very good, just to see that one of your friends has joined your session, it just gets on your nerves and makes you play. It doesn't make you play very good. There's just something about it. I mean, you're like, oh, I know this guy, and that just for some reason makes you play bad. But just please don't join session. I know it happened to Jay Nasty. He was on a 23 gun streak with the models, and a guy that had joined our session killed him with a striker. It's just stuff like that that makes you just really hate it. And once that happens, you know, if you join my sessions or if you join my Xbox Live parties, I'm probably going to remove you from my friends list. If I want to play with you after you send me an invite, I'll accept the invite. But if I don't accept it, I'm with other people. But yeah, I accept friend requests most of the time. If I need to remove someone, I'm going to remove the people I don't play with a lot, so don't be butthurt about it if I delete you. But yeah, I was not going to have nearly enough time talking here. I guess I'll tell you the story about the first time I actually got a serious police offense against me. And it happened this summer. I'm 20 years old, and I like beer. Like I love to drink. It's fun. It gets you drunk. It's just fun to do. So I live in Iowa, and every year they have an event called Ragbri, and it's where pretty much anyone in Iowa can join up on this. It's a bike ride clear across the clear across the state. And it stops in towns, people camp out, they drink a lot, and then they just keep riding for days. And here I get the MOAB. But you'll see right before it goes off, this guy rage quits right in front of me. It's pretty funny because I was going to kill him anyways, but it's right here. But they ride clear across the state, and this year they stopped in my hometown. And I I decided that, you know, I kind of want to participate. I want to partake in the fun. So I walked up to the guy, because you get a wristband, and then you have to buy tickets, and then you get the beer. So I walk up to the guy selling the wristbands, and the way my wallet is set up, I can kind of hide the last number on my license. So I hid the last number, and I wouldn't say I look 21, but I guess this guy just, you know, figured I was. So he gave me the wristband, and they were serving tall boys. If you don't know what tall boys are, they're basically like a can of beer, but a can of beer I think is 12 ounces. These are 16 ounces, so they're a little bigger, a little more beer. And I had like 4 of them, I think, and I was just hanging out. You know, I was hanging out with my friends that were actually 21. I was hanging out with people I knew downtown, and they have state patrolmen follow the bike riders in each town, making sure none of the people that are actually riding in RAGBRAI cause any trouble. So the state patrolman walks up to me and asks to see my ID. Now, I tried to play it off like I left it at home, because I lived right down the street from downtown. So I was like, you know what, I left it at home. I just didn't think I'd need it. And he's like, okay, well, what's your birthday? So I told him it was my birthday, but a year earlier, so he would think I'm 21. So this was in July. And I was like, yeah, I just turned 21. And he's like, okay, so if I go back to my cop car and put those numbers in, it'll show up that you're 21. And I was like, no, you got me. Let's go to your car. And he took me to the car, sat me in the front seat, and this has to be the most embarrassing moment of my entire life. I'm walking through all these adults, all these people, followed by 2 police officers, walking through just a crowd of people. And like most of them probably knew who I was, but I ended up getting a $360 ticket. I blew a .009, I think, and the legal limit to drive if you're 21 is .08 in Iowa. So I was legally intoxicated, and he didn't put me in jail for the sheer fact that I told the truth, and I confessed that I wasn't 21, and I didn't go to jail that night just because of that. But I mean, $300 ticket, that did suck. So I've vowed myself to wait the next 6 months until I'm actually 21. So just a tip for real life: don't drink out in public. It's pretty obvious. But hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys later.